ahead and pulled some cards because I wanted direction with the energy. I'm really picking up the energy. I'm gonna just wait for people to come on in. Come on in. I also want to call on Archangel Michael to come in and put your shield of protection around me as I open up and channel these divine cosmic messages. Protect the collective from any outside negative influences, okay? And block any energies that are not conducive to this reading here. Yeah, protect the audience here, okay? Yeah. We're going to tap on in. So if you're not pregnant, okay, someone that you're talking to, the person that they were with is pregnant, okay? Now, this person that either they're with, like that's their relationship and you're the third party, or they were in a relationship with this person, they just recently left that person and started talking to you. That person is pregnant, okay? So for some of you, your intuition has been telling you this, okay? You are aware that this was a recent breakup here. What you're not aware of is that this person was pregnant. This person may have just found out they were pregnant after the person left and started talking to you. But either way, she's pregnant, okay? There is a need to use some caution though, okay? Understand that this woman got this man through the use of a love spell, okay? The love spell backfired here, okay? Which is why he's over there with you, okay? So what she wanted to do is try to find a reason to get this man to come back to initiate some intimacy so that she can initiate another sort or type of love spell with this person. I do have air signs and water signs here, and I just have your guardian angels here. They want you to know that they're watching over you to protect you, because not only is this person using a love spell on that man that did not work, this witch is even willing to do some stuff towards you to keep you from her man, okay? This is the type of woman that will fight for what she loves, quote unquote, okay? Like I said, I do have air signs, water signs, but I'm also picking up on fire sign energy here. Whoever you are, you're very, very beautiful here. Maybe you're just a natural beauty. You don't wear a lot of makeup. It don't take a lot for you. You're just naturally beautiful here. And I'm getting that's what attracted this masculine energy to you here, okay? But you shine too, okay? You have this energy of glamour, okay? Whether you know it or not, that's the energy you exude. But that's what's attracting this masculine energy to you here. Also, you guys have really strong intimacy. This masculine may actually love you, okay? So it may be hidden from you that they love you here, okay? But you're unaware, like I said. Your intuition may be telling you. You may have been dreaming about fish or something. Your intuition may be telling you that someone's pregnant and it's her. Okay, yeah, I have your intuition card out here. Someone's really in tune. Some air sign, their intuition is off the charts. But this person is utilizing witchcraft, not just love spells, but regular witchcraft. This person may be a water sign, the one that's pregnant. I'm not for sure. Okay, it can go either way, but that's what I'm picking up on. But you can flip it how it fits here. Okay, but she is wanting to turn on the waterworks, that's for sure. Do anything to lure this masculine energy back in. And what I'm getting is, if that's not successful, she's already erected an altar here. With your picture, she's very jealous of your beauty, your natural beauty. I'm getting she, yeah, she has a lot of rageful energy. Okay, this is why your guardian angels are heavily watching over you. Okay, they're in defense mode. They're literally offense. Okay, so they're standing right next to, you know, just ready to guard you at any means necessary, also to protect you from this chaotic energy that this witch is wanting to send in, okay? So like I said, she got him from this love spell. She got pregnant through sex magic, okay? This is a witch, okay? Okay, yeah. So this is someone that, I mean, whether you know it or not, this ex is pregnant by him. For some of you, this ex may have cheated on you and got her okay, so the man you're with now may have cheated on you and gotten their ex pregnant, okay? But this is someone that they already have kids with. For some of you, others of you, it's just that this person is pregnant now here, okay? And like I said, she's willing to go to any extent to bring her family back together here, okay? The love spell didn't work, and she's raging out because of it, okay? She's in really chaotic energy here, okay? Yeah. For some of you, when you got with this new masculine energy, you didn't realize he had just broken up with his girlfriend, or he may have even told you. Okay, you're not a rebound. Okay, the only reason he broke up with her is because she used a love spell to get him to begin with here. Okay. For others of you, maybe it's something about he met you while he was still with her and then broke up, because for a little bit there was a third party dynamic going on. Okay. But I'm just getting that that's not the case anymore here. And like I said, she's pregnant, and she's in this energy of willing to do anything. She may be even also be being influenced by someone else in her family here, uh, to do beauty spells on you and try to do something to siphon your beauty as well. Okay. um, I don't know how she found you. I'm gonna figure this. Oh yeah, you're surrounded. Yep. Okay, so that she's this is a witch who, okay, whoever you are, like I said, you're very very intuitive. Okay, you may be picking up on something because this pregnant ex is trying to kind of crash out on this masculine energy because he's not coming back. The love spell she put on him backfired. I'm getting to whoever you are. This relationship progressed pretty fast. So this is someone you met, and then things started moving pretty fast, because part of this love spell backfire. It made him have stronger affections and feelings towards you. That was part of the backfire. Okay. Um, and I'm getting she knows that too. This is why she's trying to utilize some witchcraft. Like I said, we're gonna dive into it because I do want to figure out what type of witchcraft she's using. But I know she's in this energy crashing out. She's raging here. She's very chaotic at this time. Um, Honestly, her being pregnant is probably a saving grace because her chaotic energy is so bad. She would really rush in and do some crazy stuff. This pregnancy is keeping her from flashing all the way out here. Like I said, for some of you, this person has multiple children already with this woman. For others of you, he just found out she was pregnant after he broke up with her. But she's getting so she knows how to do witchcraft, but she's getting that from somebody in her family. So someone in her family is teaching her how to do some type of beauty spells to try to siphon your beauty here. Okay. Maybe either to make you gain weight, something so this man is less attracted to you. Okay. Like I said, whoever you are, you're very very intuitive. You're very very creative. You may be like a fashionista, or you just like, you like to keep yourself together, hair done, nails done, very very beautiful. Like I said, I have two beautiful cards out here. Okay. And then one of it's just natural beauty, and then the other is just like this energy you exude is very beautiful. You have a very healing, loving, nurturing energy as well. But you're surrounded by divine protection. But like I said, this wench is doing multiple forms of witchcraft here. Okay. Like I said, she did witchcraft to get him, and she's willing to do witchcraft to keep him by any means necessary. Even though this love spell backfired, I don't know why she's going to try something else. Because the love spell just made him draw more towards you, or want you more, or desire you more here. I'm getting this woman, maybe her intuition is blocked here. She's not seeing the bigger picture here. Okay, and I'm getting to is because of whatever this influence in her ear is telling her to do. I'm getting to is ego. A lot of her ego will not allow her to lose, quote unquote. But she's very karmic in nature. She may be a fire sign. That just doesn't have to be, but she's karmic. And then the family telling her what to do to siphon your beauty, they're karmic as well. Yeah, that she's telling her how to try to siphon your beauty and then make your energy, like muck up your energy in some type of way. She's trying to, okay? Because she knows the love spell didn't work, so she figured if she can try to attack you, it would bring this masculine energy back to her. Okay. This lady crazy. Yeah. She's trying to attach some energies to him as well. Okay. So the love spell didn't work, so she's just trying other things. One of those ways is attaching some energy towards him. Okay. So she may be trying to lock up his manhood. Okay. Because he's not coming back to her. So, and my thing is, if the love spell is backfiring, wouldn't you think that would backfire? And I wonder how that would look, really. Yeah, yeah. I have multiple cards about. I have 3 cards about third party. So, like I said, for some of you, this masculine got with you when the relationship was fading out. He was still with her, but it was already phasing out. So, he was already had one foot out the door anyway here when he got with you, and or when he met you, and then as he got to talking to you, he still was with her, but he started liking you, and that's when he decided, go ahead, cut it off with her, start dealing with you. And then somewhere down the line, she called him, told him she was pregnant. Okay. So his heart is intertwined with yours, her heart is intertwined with his, and it's just the energies are kind of a little off here. Like I said, you're divinely protected here. Yeah, she's a karmic feminine energy with a lot of attachments here. And I'm getting she's trying to attach some energies to him. So she got attachments, and she's trying to attach some shit to him. Like I said, I have 2 cards of your divine protection, so none of this is about to flow the way she thinks it is here. Yeah, she's a karmic. Okay. She also wants to pull him into, so she knows. I'm really picking up, this might be a divine masculine. Okay. Or maybe he's going through some type of transition where maybe he was toxic at one point, but he's trying to leave those ways or something for some of you. Okay. Because he fine as hell too. Both of y'all beautiful together. That's the energy I'm getting. And both of you are intuitive, so he may be spiritual as well. Maybe he cleanses his energy a lot. That's why this love spell backfired and made actually his feelings towards you strengthen. And this is what's about to make this one crash out in her witchy lab here. Or I'm getting she already started. Like I said, she's already trying to siphon your beauty. Some of you may have noticed that you're gaining a little bit of weight. You may have a little bit of an odor. Maybe you just thought you had some BV. But really it's this bitch coming through doing some spells to try to make your vagina stink. She's doing anything to keep this masculine away from you, just so you know, okay? Because she realizes, like I said, this masculine loves you. He actually loves you. He may not have told you yet, or may not have even, but he likes you very, very strongly, okay? It was, at the beginning, it was light, but it's getting deeper by the moment or by the day here. Okay, he's even really attracted to your creative abilities. Okay, maybe for some of you, he even asks you like, "Does this look right?" You know, because he really admires your ability to put things together here. Like I said, I think I'm just getting the energy. Both of you are intuitive. Okay, he's spiritual. You're spiritual here. Okay, but what I'm getting to is she knows she's a karmic. Okay. That's what it is. With this karmic energy right here, like I said, she's trying to attach some shit to him. So she's looking for weaknesses in his aura so she can attach some shit to him and bring him back to her, okay? Okay. Because that love spell backfired, this is why she's made you her target, because she can't effectively attach this love spell to him. For some reason she did, I don't know, maybe you're cloaked, because I see divine protection all around you. I don't know why she think you up for grabs, or thought, I don't know what the hell. Okay, I think she was just in an energy of desperation to win it by all means or in any cost here. Because she wants to pull this masculine in a karmic loop. It's something about this masculine's life calling. Maybe he has a very high divine life calling. Like I said, I'm really picking on the energy of the masculine. Yeah, he's divinely protected. Like both of you are divinely protected. This may be a divine counterpart. Yeah. So I'm really picking up on the energy of him being a divine counterpart, okay? When he was with her, the relationship was maybe a little bit chaotic, okay? Because if you see, for a minute he was talking to both of y'all for a little bit, okay? But when he first met you, maybe he was not fully aware of who you are, but things were already phasing out with that partnership, okay? But it's like the more he got to know you and the more he realized, like, dang, you might be the one, he started to go ahead and just pull away from this one and went ahead and closed out the cycle here. And then went ahead and started a new cycle with you. He made his decision, okay? This karmic feminine energy, then later on, she found out she was pregnant and then found out about you, and she's been raging ever since here. Okay, and like I said, the more she tried to strengthen that love spell, the more his affections grew towards you, because the love spell she did wasn't towards her specifically. So she just did a general love spell, and the love spell was to target and strengthen the affections of the person he really loves. So that's why it started leaning in your favor instead of hers, and this is why she's crashing out here. Okay, or she's getting ready to crash. Well, she's not gonna physically crash out because she's pregnant, but she's in that lab trying to spaz out here with this witchcraft here, because I have multiple witchcraft cards, 3 of them. Like I said, she's a karmic. So the love spell didn't work, so she's thinking that you are up for grabs. I'm really getting that your energy is cloaked here. Because it's a karmic, it's time for her to get some karma. Your energy is cloaked here from her. So she doesn't know your divinity or your ranking. She just knows you. She feels like you took her man. Even though they were already on rough grounds, territory, before you even stepped in, okay? So I really want to pick up energy on her, because I really get a lot of, and I know it may be her hormones, but I'm getting a lot of emotional instability here. She communicates a lot with nature spirits. Like I said, she's a witch. And that's just not to say, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, she's karmic, so we're not going to make any excuses for her. Okay? But she does dabble and dabble a lot with elemental magic here. Okay? And fairies, she may deal with fairies as well here, okay? She, like I said, she's fuming. She's trying to have a game face, like trying to save face. Like I said, for some of you, he has other kids with her. I'm also getting it may be hidden. It may be hidden from you too. Yeah, it may be hidden from you that she's even pregnant. He may not have even told you yet, okay? Like I said, I'm getting that this energy may be like she's maybe like 3 or 4 months, like not that far along. He wants to wait and see. Maybe she's had miscarriages in the past, so he's probably like, let me just wait and see. Also, he's maybe trying to wait and see if it's even his. Like after paternity, he just doesn't feel the need to tell you that she's pregnant. If he doesn't know for sure that it's his, whatever. But she's trying to wear a game face here, okay? Trying to act cool, okay? She has some type of energy or entity that's whispering in her ear, telling her to siphon your beauty here. And she thinks that's how she'll reroute his love and affections. Because she know the love between maybe them two has died out. But if she can make your vagina stink and siphon your beauty here, she's hoping that'll make her look more appealing in his eyes here. It'll like change the scenario. Because whoever you are, your grass is really green. She paints her grass green because it's really dull. It's not really. She got fake grass here. So she wants to do that with you. But I'm getting to, she feels like maybe she's under a lot of pressure here because of this pregnancy. Yeah. She's wanting to solidify some sort of so she might be getting ready to do some type of she wants to solidify some type of binding ritual before she gives birth. She's using some type of spirit to help her bring him back to her so she can do a binding spell, some type of binding ritual. But she feels like she's pressed for time. She feels like she needs to do this, whatever binding this is, she wants to do it before she gives birth to him. The baby, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. Alright. Alright, what else do we have here? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest white light. Yep, I'm telling you, it's something about time. So she's even keeping up with the time. Or maybe... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so she's like, okay, I got 7 more months before I have to really, get this binding spell instituted. So it's something about her wanting to do this while she's pregnant. I don't know why, okay? Because she feels like if she doesn't meet this deadline, she's uncertain as to what will happen. She's uncertain as to what you will become. So maybe she feels like you may have the potential of becoming this man's wife. Girl, I'm telling you, I get a lot of downloads, y'all. Yeah. And I'm getting too, it's something about your energy, your healing energy here. It's breaking the love spell on him. I don't know. Like I said, he's very intuitive, and so are you. Or maybe it's something about your love that's making him like, damn, like this is what real love feels like, or something like that. Okay. And she's just looking like, who are you? You know, like, how come I put this love spell on you or on him, and he's drawn more closer to you? Yeah, she's getting ready to inquire for. I have a frog and fish down here. She's getting ready to try to tap into some marine energy. I'm also picking up that she may try to do some type of domination magic as well, so that she can have control over the scenario here. Because she feels like she's losing control. She's also losing her temper, and she's losing her patience here, because the whole thing did not go according to plan. So she's feel like everything is just falling apart here. Yeah, because she feels like, maybe even you may feel like, maybe your spiritual team maybe guided you guys together here, but she feel like he's being more leaning more and being more guided towards you, and that's bothering her. She has a God complex. She feels like she wants to control the situation and the dynamics, and the only way she can do that is doing some type of domination magic. Okay, so she wants to initiate. Oh, okay. Okay, so if you guys don't know, blood is a form, sperm is a form of blood. So what she's wanting to do is initiate some intimacy so she can get his semen here and do some type of binding magic with blood here. And she's enlisting the help with some marine spirit here. Oh, this off. Because she just doesn't want, she's a type of, I want to win at all costs. She does not want to lose. And she's very, very fiery. Like I said, either she's just has a really bad temper with this fire, or there's a fire sign out here. Somebody's a fire sign. But I keep picking up on a lot of fire. I have, with all this fire in the background, and then I have 3 fire cards out here. I'm also picking up air signs heavy. Okay, with my blue and purple, I really get, I don't know why I relate purple with air signs. It's always been like that. Okay, but yeah, she just feels like something is guiding her and pulling him towards you, and I don't even think she's realizing that it's because this love spell is backfired here. She knows the love spell didn't work because he still ain't came back, but she don't realize that the more she does this love spell, the more he's drawn to you, because the love spell is working on him to be more drawn to who he loves, and he don't love her. Okay, so the signs I have are air signs, water signs, and fire signs. Those are the signs I have out here. Okay. Yeah, and then with these red, it might be her. I don't know. You know, what else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest spotlight. Yeah, I'm getting because you're a divine feminine. You're in your goddess energy. You are literally a divine femme here, and your heart heals. Okay, your heart is helping this man heal in some type of way. It's helping him heal. That's why this love spell ain't working on him, and it's opening up his heart. It's helping his heart. So in this third party dynamic, there was some true love that came about here. That's why. So you see that green? That's for the heart chakra, and it's in the symbol of a downward triangle. So this feminine energy is the energy that's healing this masculine. So your young, your loving, healing, nurturing energy is healing this masculine, and this is why that love spell ain't working on him. Because he found true love. I'm getting the love spell would have maybe even worked if he was just in lust. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if it was just lust, then maybe. But love is such a high vibrational frequency. You're pulling him out. You're healing him. You're pulling him out of the love spell here. Okay? She's feeling really blocked and defeated. She's feeling really blocked, defeated, and restrained here. Okay. Aww. Well, I mean, it was the relationship was on the rocks. Oh, I didn't take that card. It was already fading out when he met you. Okay. So I mean, maybe they had a break or some type of separation when he met you, and he met his real divine femme. You get what I'm saying? I mean, but she's going too far with this magic here. Like she's willing to go very far. You're a shaman here, okay? You just have a lot of magical energy. Like your energy is magical and it's very healing. You're a spiritual badass. You don't even know it for some of you, okay? Your energy blesses others here. Your presence blesses others here, okay? And it's because you're in this energy of divine flow. So it's like the cosmos and the universe because you allow divine flow, the cosmos uses you as a like channel to flow healing, loving energy to other people who need it. Okay, and you're healing this masculine energy, but that's part of your gift as a shaman here. Okay, and he helps balance you. He's the yin to your yang, or however that goes. Yang's the yin to your yin. He's the yang. You know what I'm saying? You guys are literally in alignment here. Okay, it is creating this unity and this balanced energy here, and it's going to actually help both of you manifest. So if y'all both was to tap in and try to manifest some stuff, y'all would manifest the hell out of some shit. You hear me? For real, for real. Okay. Meanwhile, she's over here feeling like she's about to. Poor thing. But you know, she's a karmic, and like I said, she knows she's a karmic. She utilized witchcraft to get him. Okay. She knew she had to utilize the witchcraft to maintain him, but it didn't maintain him because he found true love, and you unlocked something within him and helped him heal his heart, and now he's drawn to the real thing here. Okay. And so she feels like she's just about to wither away, and just she feels really sad. Okay. Yeah. Okay. This is the type of karmic feminine here who hasn't been able to release the past or heal from the past. Okay. This is why she's in this karmic energy here. Because she hasn't evolved, or she's refused to grow here. You're the type of person, though, you listen to your soul, and you honor what your soul wants. So if your soul wants to release something or a situation that no longer serves its purpose, you release it here. And that has allowed you to get in this energy of divine flow here. Okay? You don't have attachments to things that don't serve your highest good here. Okay? But I'm telling you now, your spiritual team is pissed. Okay? They're pissed, all of them. Okay, we got multiple. Like I said, you're surrounded by divine protection. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you have all the archangels, and then 2 additional angels protecting you here, and then your whole spiritual team, your ancestors from. You know what I'm saying? They're all pissed, okay? They're mad, okay? They're really pissed that she's even trying to siphon your energy, or to even make, you know, you have some type of odor. For some of you, what she's trying to create is some type of stench in the spiritual realm, so that in the physical, it just makes people have a distaste for you. She's like, and she's trying to do a lot of stuff here, okay? Like I said, I got multiple witchcraft cards, but she's mainly trying to get his, attention away from you, so that he will begin to be more attracted to her. Thank you for the gifts, you guys. Okay, but your spiritual team is mad about that here. Okay, yeah, she feels like, okay, like I said, she's taking a narcissistic injury really bad, and she feels like she's falling. Okay, and then it's being magnified by the fact that she's pregnant and dealing with those pregnancy hormones. But she's really she feels like she's just falling into this like unknown territory, I guess. Okay, she wasn't prepared for this change here. She wasn't prepared for her witchcraft not to work either. Yeah, what she don't know is that your healing energy is what protects you and him a lot. Okay, so but your spiritual team is not about to keep putting up with this heifer here. Okay. Okay, instead of using this pain to heal and grow, she's using this pain as a means to try to get revenge. Okay, whoever you are, you've learned how to transform pain to serve you, like that energy to serve you here. Okay, like I said, somebody's very not very artistic, but you found a way to alchemize energy here, and this is why you've grown here. And like I said, this is why your energy is so healing as well, okay? You're just a magical being, a magical divine being here, okay? And there's a need for you to also understand that your energy is very, very divinely protected here, okay? Your aura is protected. Your energy is protected from anyone who tries to come in and deplete your energy, which is what this karmic feminine is trying to do with siphoning your beauty here, okay? She's trying to deplete your energy, your beauty here, okay? Okay? You're just magical. Because I'm a magical mother. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Because I'm a magical mother. Whoever you are, that's who you are, okay? There's also a need for you to call your energy back here, okay? She did not use her time very well here, okay? And she's going through some unexpected changes. And these changes are happening quickly here, okay? Because she set the course. She set this energy out in motion, not knowing how divinely protected you are. She thought she was sending that energy in the right direction because she doesn't want to hurt him too much because she wants him to come back. But your spiritual team like, nope, wrong direction, B. I don't want to cuss too much on this one. Because I'm telling you, every time I do a reading, somebody want to report my page because I said a cuss word like we ain't all grown, but whatever, okay? Like, whoever you are, though, you're trying to focus on your own dreams here. You're creating your own path and you're riding your own path. You're the type of person, you don't try to compete with others. You like to ride your own wave. Okay, you like to stay in your own lane where there is no traffic, and that's the energy you're in, and that's what you're trying to do here. You're not afraid or worried about these heifers here, or nobody, period, okay? She, however, is having some moments of regret here and fearing that she made a mistake, especially with this love spell, because the love spell didn't work, okay? And he's still over there despite her trying to siphon your beauty and make your vagina stink and do all kind of, make you have body odors and stuff like that. He's still over there with you. Okay, and then I just heard that he's actually, so none of this magic is even working, but he's actually, it's something about your natural scent, fragrance is what is magnet, like that's what is drawing him to you. So even if she's trying to make you stink, it don't stink to him. It's like the pheromones you release or something smells good to him. So even when you feel like you musty, he's it's something about your scent that he loves, okay? That just came to me random, okay? But yeah, no, she's feeling like she did something wrong in that last spell here, that okay? So because you're still over there here, okay? Or he's still over there with you, sorry. Yeah, and she's starting to see, okay, maybe, okay, so what she's thinking, because this witchcraft isn't working, she's thinking that you're working witchcraft on him and that your witchcraft is stronger than hers. And really, you're not even doing anything. You just resting in your divine feminine energy, okay? This is why I'm getting, she's trying to pull out another, okay? So she's trying to inquisit the help of some type of energy or entity, okay? That she, okay, something from the underworld that she feels is really strong. Yeah, man, she's summoning up something. She's trying to conjure up something that she feels would be stronger than the witchcraft you're using, okay? Because she feels like maybe she made a mistake with this love spell. Maybe she didn't use something strong enough. Okay? Mm-hmm. So she's trying to send the energy over there also to start a fire, to start some quarrels and arguments in the household here that can burn down the house, or not literally burn down the house, but disrupt the harmonious flow and energy in the household. That's what she's, so she's so she's looking or thinking about what entity she can conjure up to stir up strife in the house here. She does, I do, okay, so I'm also getting, she has like maybe 3 or 4 monitoring spirits watching your house, or watching like the relationship here, and they're coming back to her and reporting to her what's going on so she can figure out which entity to send in to disrupt the harmonious, peaceful energy or this love, to break up this love here. She's actually calling on 2 entities and they look hideous. Can y'all see it? Is she calling up that one? And this is maybe like one of the ancestors she works with some type of spirit here. But this is actually like an entity. She's trying to conjure up an actual entity here to come through with this little stinger. Let me see. You see a little thing, a little stinger to disrupt your home here, okay? And these monitoring, she got these monitoring spirits right here watching your house here, just so that they can disrupt and cause some type of argumentative energy, okay? Can y'all see that over here? There's the monitoring spirits on this ship here, watching the house to try to send in some energy to create some quarrels or something here. Yeah, and it's all to break up this loving home. I don't know if y'all can see this heart, but there's a card with the heart. It looks like an ace of hearts or something like that. And it's got a little sword through it. So she really wants to break up this loving relationship here. There's a need for you to not get into any fear, because somebody's protected by somebody's protected by a marine spirit anyway. And you're also, okay, so like I said, she wants him to come back in and do this intimacy so she can use his blood from his semen to bind or do something here. But I'm getting to, he's even protected, and his blood is protected. So he's protected too. Both of you are protected, okay? And there's also so there's a need for you to not be in this energy of fear, and for you to always remember how powerful you are. And I'm just getting, whoever you are, you're not afraid. You don't have that fearful energy. But she is realizing she made a mistake with that love spell, so she want to try to come in with something harder, stronger here. Okay, so what else we got here? This crazy one. Yeah, so she's investigating a different angle, a new angle, and she's trying to think before she acts here, because like I said, she feels like she needs to institute something before this baby is born. So she wants to make sure she hits every angle, does her due diligence with this investigation here, so she can make sure she get in really and crack things up real good in that relationship, and then bind him to her. And it's crazy, man. Yeah, so she's working with some spirit. There's some spirit, like I said, it's just a lady here that's watching. Okay, so for some of you, you know what? No, for some of you, okay, so while she's even in this investigative state here, okay, conjuring spirits and speaking with monitoring spirits, trying to look closely and investigate what's going on in your life or in your home, one of your guardian angels is actually watching her, okay? And what I'm getting to is, okay, so your guardian angel is watching her do all this stuff, like do this like speaking with some monitoring spirits here. So maybe one of the spirits she has monitoring you is some type of bird or something. Yeah. And this ancestral figure is like a woman. She's watching her do this while she's sitting here talking to this bird. And this bird is telling her all the things that, or maybe areas that are possible for a big argument to ensue. Like, so like basically, like, say for example, like if you get a little insecure if you go too long without texting you or something, she's probably like, this bird is going back and saying, well, she does get irritated when he takes too long to text, and she's like, okay, so maybe I can create a scenario. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to think of scenarios to crack up this little shell, this little happy fertile bubble of love you guys are in here. Yeah. Because whoever she is, she went through a lot of rejection as a child. She went through perpetual rejection. This is why it's hard for her to try to release control of the dynamic here. She feels like she needs to control it so that she doesn't go through this rejection. Yeah, she don't want to be rejected here. The harmony of this relationship is sickening to her. It's making her feel sick. It's something about your softness, and somebody's really pretty. You're really, really pretty. And you may have like a nice shape. You got body goals, okay? That's bothering her. The peace and the harmony of your whole relationship, it's like sickening to her. It's like she's getting ready to lose herself and just conjure up some really dark shit. She works with a lot of fiery energies here. And she got them tears in her eyes. She's raging here. I'm getting to her spiritual team is even telling her, listen, there's a right and a wrong way to handle things, okay? You need to maybe even do some heal, but don't go the way you're thinking about going. Because she got two options, okay? The option is she can go and heal, work on healing her own heart and her own rejection issues, or this karma is going to be a mystery and she won't know the karma until she opens that envelope, until she opens up that envelope. It's just a mystery of the karma, but that's what's waiting on her if she don't yeah, if she don't chill out and yeah, and think, okay? Because whoever you are, you're a master alchemist, okay? So whatever energy she's been trying to send, you've been already able to alchemize it, okay? She's probably already been with the monitoring spirits, come back telling her shit. She's already been trying to send energies to cause arguments, and then because you've done so much healing, you are in this energy of you don't act from emotion, you try to be more strategic, okay? So you've already been alchemizing a lot of energy anyway and didn't even know that it was energy that she was trying to send here. Yeah, it's something about your mind here. Whoever you are, yeah. I just heard, like, whoever you are, your spiritual team is really proud of you. They feel like you're a phenomenal woman. Okay, that's just what I heard. Yeah, and you're actually a leader, a natural born leader. Okay, so whatever you learned on your healing journey can help others, and you're helping him, but it can help others. Okay, because you may be you're a high priestess. Okay, whether you know it or not, some people have in this life haven't tapped into this ability. You have a ability to connect with nature. Yeah, and then they said you're just brave. You're very brave, and to keep going here. You could get a lot of wisdom from the trees, so they want you to go out and connect with the trees more here. Okay, it's something about you being in this ability to accept, like you're in this ability of acceptance, and you give no resistance, and you're able to be in divine alignment with the energy of divine flow, and that's why everything is going. This relationship anyway is going so good. This is why your ancestors aligned you with your divine counterpart, because you're resting in your divine femininity here. You're in divine flow, and you just accept. You've surrendered. Like, you don't give resistance. Whatever is meant for you will come, and whatever leaves, it goes. You're just in this energy of divine flow, and you don't give resistance here, and that's strengthening your divine feminine energy as well. Okay. Because it's like you woke up and you know who the F you are. Some of you. Okay. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Shoot, this is too many. Yeah, it's like you know your potential here. Okay? Yeah, you know your potential. And you know you're worthy of good things here. So you don't even look at anything from this situation negative here. Yeah. And you're also the type of person, you like to give advice, but you follow your own advice because you trust yourself. You trust your intuition here, okay? And this is why you have a lot of ascended masters that surround your energy in this bubble of protection, like divine protection, okay? Yeah. It's like no matter what happens, you always find a way to be glad. You choose happiness here. You choose to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And this is liberating you in some type of way here. And it's allowing you to just be real with yourself and express yourself more authentically in the community. And this is why people look up to you, because you're authentic here, okay? You know how to look in the mirror and reflect and change what needs to be changed here, okay? Yeah. I'm just getting to that this you've already been through your dark night, so, but she's getting ready to go through hers. She's getting ready to have a divine, some type of divine tower, is what I just heard. That's going to usher in this transformation so that she can stop playing in this witchcraft, thinking that she can have control over other people's lives here, okay? Because she does a lot of candle magic here, okay? It may be a lot of paranormal activities already going on in her house, because she's, like I said, somebody's spiritual team is pissed here. And one of your ancestors just watched this heifer and maybe throwing books at her, but shit's flying around in her house here. I'm trying to get her to change course here, because she's getting ready to usher in this divine tower, but it's good because she needs to go through a transformation, whoever she is. It's time for her to heal. Okay. What else do we have? Holy Spirit, angels of the highest light. Yeah, because of your sovereignty here. You passed a test too. I'm getting to this masculine he may have tested you a little bit in the beginning, but it was just to see if you were his divine counterpart. And when you passed that test, that's why now he's just willing to put his old ways behind and be with you and faithful and everything. You passed some sort of test, but you also passed a test when it comes to your sovereignty here, and it's allowing you to elevate your spiritual ranking. Okay, what else do we have, Holy Spirit? Whoever you are, you're very creative, but I'm getting she got creative. She's trying to get creative with that witchcraft because your light is triggering her and bothering. It's triggering her demons here, okay? But she's also knowing that, yeah, so what I'm getting is she's regretting trying to get creative, okay? She's regretting trying to get creative with how she attacks you because she's going through, she's having a lot of this paranormal activity going on at home here, okay? She's looking back, like I said, she's looking back, she realized she made a mistake on that love spell, but she also made a mistake trying to siphon your energy and cause these issues with your odor and make you stink and all kind of stupid, weird shit here, okay? But she, like I said, somebody, if you've been struggling with reoccurring BV, it's because she's working this witchcraft to try to make your vagina stink because she's jealous of y'all's relationship dynamic. How to heal it, Holy Spirit. So you'll benefit just from taking regular baking soda and vinegar baths on a regular basis here. But anyway, so she's realizing she can't go back, okay? She cannot go back to what she did here, okay? All right. Yeah, because you're rare, beautiful, and free. There aren't many people like you, okay? Yeah, just healing, very, yeah, like I said, she, okay, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, this is her whole, so her spiritual team is like, look, girl, listen, stop. She also has some sort of strange encounter. Yep, when she was in the witchy lab. That's what I'm saying. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. She went in her little lab, okay? Her little witchy lab last night. What is the moon thing? She thought she was about to work some shit on I think there's a new moon coming up earlier this year. This is what she tried to do last night. She was trying to work with this energy last night here, okay? And she had a strange encounter, okay? Yep. This is when she had a strange encounter. So it's something about your picture. She was in some type of, I don't know if y'all can see this. You see the picture of that woman? That's the picture she had on her altar of you here, okay? And as soon as she started trying to take justice into her own hands, because she thinks that she can control the scales, because that's what she got, some scales. And then these mushrooms indicate love. So she thinks that she can control the scales when it comes to this love here. She thinks that she has the power to do that here. But while she was in her little lab with her little shit right here, trying to conjure up some shit or do some shit, she had a really strange encounter here. That's what I'm getting. So this is how I titled it, because what I'm getting is as soon as she went in this lab with these scales, she may have rung a bell and then did something with some scales, and then, you know, they use mushrooms with love spells, and she was looking at your picture to do some type of incantation here. That's when she had a really strange encounters, and now she's a believer, okay? And with this blue, I'm like, that's why I said I just feel like, and Archangel Michael already came through clutch here. And your your passed over loved ones did too. So everybody, your spiritual team showed up last night. And I'm getting, that ain't her spirit. That's your spirit. Like, look, B, leave her alone. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of your ancestors popped up on her last night when she was in this lab trying to ring this bell and do something with to interfere with your love life here. And with your picture here too, okay? And so now, with this strange encounter, I'm getting she's looking a little side-eye here. Yeah. Because they like, listen, one of her, yeah, it's a mushroom right there. It's like, listen, you need to learn to love yourself, okay? If you keep trying to do this witchcraft on this girl, you gonna get fucked up real bad. There's some type of yeah. So what I'm getting with this white rabbit back here is she kept getting curious and going farther and farther down the rabbit hole. Okay, trying to figure out what to do or what she can put together to try to break up this relationship dynamic. Okay, and like I said, with all this blue, I feel like Archangel Michael's energy came through here and scared her as well here. We're gonna pull some Archangel Michael cards at the end. He already told me he want to come at the end of this reading here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, she was curious. And then she's also pressed for time because something about, we got 3 and 4, which is 7. The first clock I seen has 7. So she's like 3 months pregnant or something. And then with this little blood, this looked like a little glass with blood in. She needing your sperm with this mushroom. I cannot make this shit up and just reading like a book. She needs to solidify this binding magic for another love spell utilizing your man's blood or his sperm. With these 2 little dingleberries over here. So she felt like, oh shoot, because she was pressed on time here, okay? She got curious as to what she can do to try to break up this relationship here. She done did a lot, like I said, and I can't make it. She's using mushroom magic. Cannot make it up, y'all. She's using mushroom magic and fairies. This is crazy. Like I said, your spiritual team, they all showed up on, they pulled up on her. It's crazy. As soon as she went in that room, closed the door, pulled that little blanket back that hides her little altar or whatever, and then moved the little thing that was covering your picture. She started looking at your picture, holding those scales and ringing a bell and tried to enchant some shit. And then bam, as soon as she did that, your whole spiritual team showed up like this. Like, excuse me. Like, excuse me, I beg you must find this pardon. They all gonna have a prize at the end of this here because she should have kept her temper. Okay, she lost her temper. I have 7, 7, 7, 7, 4 7s. That's the angel number right now. But yeah, because you shining bright like a candle, it's intimidating to her. So, but she should have kept her temper here. Okay, she should have found something safe to do, and this is why somebody even from her spirit, somebody's like, listen, you just need to heal. You need to heal. Wow. It's like somebody's trying to talk to her and tell her, like, look, this ain't what you want, okay? This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want to do. She looking away like she still ain't listening. She still ain't listening. It's like she's refusing to get a fresh perspective on this here. She wants to keep believing in the impossible and hoping that this will work in her favor here, okay? Yeah, because she feels like if she can keep working with the different phases of the moon, then it'll work in her favor here. And if she just keeps having these monitoring spirits just over there watching your house, smoking cigarettes, watching your house. Y'all see this shit? I'm trying to get the angle right so you can see it on TikTok. There. She figured if I could just have that monitoring spirit still just sitting over there watching the collective, smoking a cigarette, they can come back and tell me what's going on, and I can figure out a way to come at this from a new perspective, gain a new perspective here, because this person is resilient here. Wow. We're about to find out here. We're about to find out. Yeah, because that white rabbit's getting ready to take her down the hole. She ain't gonna be able to get her ass out of here. She already in this. She's completely oblivious to what fate awaits her. Completely. We're gonna find out though. Because whoever you are, like I said, you're very healing. So you're like a gifted guide here. You're literally supposed to be a guide. If you didn't know that, that's your divine life purpose. And whoever you got is an older ancestor that's watching over you and don't appreciate this lady messing with you here. You hold her heart. She loves you here. Okay, and she may be like higher up in that matriarchy in of the family here, but she's sick of this nonsense. Okay. She's ready to step in here, and she's getting ready to here. They've already put a shield of protection around you. Like I said, there's a big bubble, okay? Because you're a natural healer, like I said, if anything was allowed with this odor, it's just so you can heal. You can heal yourself. Because you're a guide. You're going to help heal others, okay? So just understand, your spiritual team and ancestral team, they only allow the things that are going to serve your highest good. And because you're a healer, okay, maybe if you were struggling with this body odor because this range is doing witchcraft, it's so you can learn how to remove that witchcraft, and then so you can learn how to heal your own imbalances within your vagina or your womb area here. Because you're protected. You know what I'm saying? So you're protected, okay? You're protected. Your energy is very valuable here. But you'll also benefit from an amulet. So look up different amulets, okay? Because this is your spiritual path. So there's things that you have to learn to strengthen, your protection as far as with energy and healing and protecting your energy here. Because somebody's a prophetess, but you're also supposed to be in this protectress energy of your energy, okay? Because it's so valuable here. But somebody, like with these flowers, maybe you can incorporate some type of flower into your body wash or bath. Maybe some chamomile. Those look like little chamomile flowers. But it's something so that you can learn to heal yourself and then be a guide to help others heal. Okay? That's the only way. Yeah. Because now she yeah. I'm just getting, she really don't know what's going to happen next. Because she done did a lot of, she like I said, she done did a lot of stuff here. All because she wants to pull this masculine back into a karmic cycle. But don't worry, okay? All this is going to come to pass soon. Like all of it's going to be behind you soon here, okay? Because I'm getting ready to pull some more cards, but you're the sun here. It says just be patient here, okay? You have power over the situation, and this is a divine partnership. I have 1111 here in the corner. This is a divine connection, divine partnership.